Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Omni-Viewer. Hey, what has two thumbs and nearly died in New York City? This guy. That's me making light of the fact that I suffered from extreme fatigue and dehydration in New York City while we were performing at the Fringe Festival. And that was one of the scarier experiences of my life. I mean, it really caught up to me, just not apparently drinking enough and not getting enough sleep and so on. My face was really pallid, my hands kind of froze into lobster claws like this, couldn't move them. By the end of all three of the shows we did there, I was basically struggling just to stand up. I still got through the shows, miraculously enough. I don't know how I did that, but yeah, that has nothing to do with me as a director. That has to do with me as an actor. I just thought you'd like to know why it's taken me a while to get this new one up, because I've been basically spending the rest of that time either recovering, trying to get back into a state where I am back in the pink of health, or just doing the shows in more local venues. But anyway, this is about me as a director. That's what these videos are about. So, how have things been going? Well, the proposal is still going quite strong. I had mentioned that I was going to talk to our artistic director about whether or not I could film and post a version of the show on this YouTube page. And he said yes, actually. You will be seeing a version of the proposal that I have directed at some point. What will that look like? I don't know at this point. Last night, the night before I filmed this, whenever this winds up going up, I don't know why I try to specify time on this thing. I mean, you can view it any time. But anyway, I filmed a version of it at the local town library, and that's a pretty good version. I checked it. You can hear the actors clearly. You can see everything clearly. It was an evening show, so the lighting wasn't quite right, and unfortunately there was an airplane flying overhead right when we started, because of course there would be. But otherwise, it's a very good copy, but I don't know if that's the version I'm going to put up, because the original plan was to hire a local professional film editor to try and film the shows and edit them professionally. The plan, I believe, is to have him set up one camera in a fixed position and have him go around with a second camera so he can get better close-ups and different angles, and then basically stitch it together to make it look more professional. Think the live recording of Into the Woods. It would be something like that, I guess, just on a truck. So, last time I checked... That sounded weird. Last time I checked, there was, at least to my ears, a bit of ambiguity as to whether or not he was still doing that. It would be for the very, very last show, of course. So, essentially, I filmed the version that I did mostly as a fallback, in case that doesn't work out. I was going to do it anyway, but if that particular version doesn't wind up panning out, or for some reason I can't get a copy, or for perhaps I just can't get a copy onto my computer, then basically I will be loading the one-shot version. And I hope you guys will enjoy it when you see it. It's not going to be for a little bit. I said I wasn't going to post it until after the tour was done. So the tour ends around August 26th, I believe, which is still a little bit off, a little bit away from now. So you'll probably be seeing a version of it sometime in September. Now, that also means that since I won't be directing a show anymore or touring around the northeastern United States, I will actually be able to start doing more professionally done videos for myself, done by myself. I have some good ideas in the works, other reviews, maybe some original stuff. I keep saying I'm experimenting with an animation program. That's kind of been on hold since I started the tour. So I'll be relearning that again. And yeah, this is going to be good, I think. I think you'll enjoy the show. At least I hope you do. So far, everyone who has seen it has really liked it. We actually performed it for a younger audience at a summer camp a couple nights ago. And it's interesting how performing in front of kids gives actors a very different energy level from how they perform in front of adults. So that was one of our better shows, in fact. So yeah, I think this is going to be good. I'm more than happy to post this show on the internet and say, yes, this is something I have done and I am proud of it and I'm proud of what my actors have done. So keep your eyes open. You might be seeing a very fancy looking version of the proposal, or you might be seeing a home video. Either way, you're gonna see this show. So yeah, that's basically it. I have to go and prepare myself for when we return to Manhattan. Yay! Yeah, I'm trying to think of strategies to keep myself from dehydrating again. Though, honestly, I don't know if that's even possible. Because I've heard from people that some folks just can't handle the big city. Like, it literally will suck the life right out of you. But we'll see. I'm going to be drinking a lot more water. I'm going to be eating more healthily, I hope, while we're out there, because last time I wasn't really eating very well either. But, and that's not to say eating unhealthily, that just means hardly eating. I'm getting way off topic. I'm trying not to focus on the negative here. So, yeah, there you have it. The proposal is going quite well. We're going to be premiering it in Cambridge, Massachusetts this weekend, and like I said, I will be getting a version up on this page for you, the viewing public of the internet, to see and make your own comments on. So, I will see you all again at some point. I really don't know how many more of these directors' blogs I'm planning to do, because at this point the show is basically going by itself. I hardly ever give notes to my actors anymore because I really don't see anything that requires immediate note-taking. It's not like, okay, I want to change this, or, you know, this was off today, you really need to do that better next time. No, I can't really say that I've seen any of that. Maybe it's because I'm not as good at directing as I think I am, but I'd like to think it's because the actors I'm working with are really just that good. That they took the material, did the best they could with it, to listen to what I told them, and that we made a really good show that doesn't really need more notes given. So, you'll be seeing for yourself, and I'm sure you'll be able to tell me what you think. So, maybe I'll do another one of these blogs, or maybe the next time you see me, I will be doing another review or a sketch or who knows what. But I am going to try to keep to a more regular schedule after this. Well, nothing left to say, I guess, other than until such time as we meet again. This is the Omni-Viewer, signing off.